Hello, this is Derick Mullis for MIU 1308 Project 1. I'm going to be talking about Stash Keeper web app, which is for Project 1. I'm going to go through the questions. What part of the assignment was the easiest? I think it was actually creating the browse buttons because I just ended up making some clickable images, just anchored to those and made those pretty quickly. What was the hardest thing? So for me, it was getting the divs to actually line up while not using much CSS and actually working a little more inside of HTML to make some of that happen, assigning some of the styles there. And I did that because I knew jQuery is going to break a lot of the CSS next week, and it ended up being a little difficult because I had to think back to 3-4 months ago to some of the items that we learned there. All right, speaking of, the courses that I went back to were SDI for one, because I was thinking back to CSS and how to link to the divs and the IDs in my HTML, and also to VFW to review how to ID the divs and how to create buttons, because I had to create the search button, the stash button for the index page. What research did I have to do? I had to actually look for how to create a search box in HTML, how to attach background pictures into divisions, into divs, and how to create a linkable graphic. So all things that I wasn't really familiar with, and I had to go dig around and reference several sites in order to get that to work. I had no real aha moment during this. There was just a lot of going back and researching and trying to recall information I had learned and kind of applying my interpretation of the project to complete the assignment. All right, so for my justification, I wanted to consider the audience, which was going to be gamers, specifically gamers in adventure games, RPGs, where they will go adventuring and take down monsters and get loot, get items that they want to keep up with. The idea is that if they have multiple items, they can use this app or multiple items across multiple games, they can use this app to keep up with all of the items that they have. So to consider the feature, I wanted to use center stage and bring the gamers typically going to be between matches, so they're going to, or between mobs, should I say. So if they're going to actually pick up their phone and log something, they're going to want to be able to launch it, see that if they have loot, they need to update their stash. And so visually they flow very quickly to, this is Stash Keeper, do you have some loot? Do you want to update your stash? Yes, press the button. And then if they follow the visual flow down, then they are met with the search box for searching the stash and also the browsing categories for items that they already have stashed. And the way this works is the browse category lets them know very quickly that this is where they go to search for items they already have in their stash if they don't have anything else to add. All right, and I think that's going to wrap it up. Thank you for this week. Hopefully I have completed the assignment as intended. And I look forward to working through the next few weeks and improving on this app. All right, thank you.